So. Ist aber weißer Regen hier.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We ain't done yet, Abigail. Dutch seems...
To have lost his mind? I know.
Just be careful.
I don't have to be careful. I have you as a friend.
Ja, das stimmt natürlich. Kann ja nichts passieren. 7 Uhr. Wäre das nächste. Was ist hier noch? Na komm, machen wir erstmal. Hier.
Alright, simmer down.
Was ist? Ich muss da lang reiten.
Oh! Okay, fella.
Ja, jeden Morgen wünscht sie sich nicht hier zu sein.
User joined your channel.
Nice, das Echo, jetzt gehst du dir mal selber auf den Sack.
Jetzt kommt die Action hier.
Hallo! Hat der Oh, kann man nur so gestört.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
User joined your channel.
wo hast denn du jetzt? Ach, mein PC hat sich ja nicht umgestellt, ohne dass ich ihn einmal ausmache. Ich hätte keinen Bock, die Soundquelle zu ändern.
Waffe, nö, sehr gut.
That's my boy.
So, Raining, wie heißt der? Rainfall. Fallender Regen. Weil er so viel weint. Oh, das ist die Brücke. Die Hütte von Mensch. Ja, es waren einige tolle Stunden hier bei der Jagd. Aber jetzt ist es vorbei. Ja, schon weg, Hund. Keine Säue! Männchen gerade aus so dem Huf entkommen. Gehabt. Home und Driscoll oder wer? Ist da unten in Saint-Denis.
Noch 20 Sterne, dann kriege ich die Münze auf Gold. Und
Was?
dann noch 34, dann habe ich. Dann hab ich sie. Ja.
Ob du die alle machst.
Aber vielleicht einmal mache ich Troll. Vielleicht will ich die ganzen Sterne holen. Ich habe jetzt erst 78 Sterne.
Aber die Diamanten holst du dir nicht.
Nee. Da musst du ja alle Danger Zone Missions für grinden, bin ich komplett behindert.
Ja.
Ja, überhaupt keinen Spaß.
Das ist so lächerlich, ey. Nächstes Mal sollen sie eine Mission rausbringen, wo steht, gewinnen sie gegen einen Hacker.
Mach jetzt darüber gleich.
Ha?
Doch gleich, sag ich.
Aber das ist schwierig.
Ich will keine Missions, die schwierig sind.
Kann ja keine Waffen benutzen. Über. Ganz friedliches Dörflein. Nicht hier. Ganz oben. Moipitinianer Reservoir.
Morning, dear.
You would be wise to leave here. You do not belong.
Mhm. Wise to leave. Was ist denn hier passiert? Die Bongo-Trommeln liegen alle auf dem Boden. Hallo, jemand zu Hause?
Hallo? Come in.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes.
Good shot.
Sometimes the correct
Shit.
path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But
Hello?
I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight.
Oh, ich will nicht mit
Please,
Pussy
it won't
Destroyer
take
reden.
long. And maybe I can help you
Oh,
with
der
that cough.
Tittenminister oder Behind. Nee, ich glaube, ich mute hier einfach, ja.
I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred
both
to
of
me.
them.
A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Dann hast du
Yes,
links auf den Kisten.
As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of
Es
Investigations
leckt wie
in
Sau, es
Saint
leckt wie
Denis
Sau,
Atlantic.
es hat einfach
But
geleckert.
regrettably,
Sehen?
it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the
Ich aim auf ihn
reservation's
drauf,
land.
hab einfach so
I
eine
suppose
Sekunde
this
leckt.
much.
Wow.
So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did
Sound
everything I
muted.
could,
I know, Captain.
and I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride. I have some other business to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own differences. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Oh, hier ist kalt.
This is what I was looking for. English mace.
Skatkraut, huh?
Okay, let's continue on. Now I was saying, yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart. So you was just talking about something?
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Things that bad on the reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be futile. Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later. This will combine well.
Sehr weit oben. Sehr weit oben.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. Now, as I was saying, war would be futile.
Your people are lucky to have you.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hey! I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Schön vorsichtig. Ich höre, wird gleich mal ein bisschen wärmer. Doch keine Wunderheilung. Schade.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
Was ist passiert? Alles abgebrannt.
No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Clues, ja, sieht auf jeden Fall gar nicht gut aus. Ruckelt auch etwas. Das ist auch nicht so gut. Könnte es
I cannot
hier.
believe this. It's
Whisky.
ruined.
There's some whiskey here.
Okay, let's continue on. More over here.
Mehr Whisky?
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Sieht doch
If
voll
they
aus.
drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chinupa.
Okay. Ja, was ist das?
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Do you have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up. I no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go. They know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
Nah, I don't need your money.
Begib dich zum Lager.
We
Bam.
have our sacred items. But try not...
Begib dich zum Lager. Ich soll ihnen nicht wehtun. 3. Okay, das ist mir wieder hoffnungslos irgendwo verloren im Felsen.
To West Point, Favors never made it. Yeah, I'm sure. Engines just seems so silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle made it.
Ist noch einer?
Something's over here. What's that? What's wrong with this? I heard something. We got an intruder. Fellas, over here. Stop it. That's it for you. Place ready in hell.
Schauen wir mal kurz. Also da kommt dann das Kackpferd. Das ist echt kacke. Gibt dich zum Lager. Betäubungspfeile oder sowas? Nee, ne? Ich weiß doch gar nicht, wie ich die dann da auseinanderkriegen soll.
What's that?
Tja, das sind schon einige.
Hey, I heard something. What's wrong with this horse? Huh? Something's over here. Who's there? We got an intruder. Stop it! You're dead. This is where you die! You're ready to die. Smells like dead meat to me.
Das könnte es sein. Kacke. Ich weiß nicht, wo... Ich kann noch mal durch Fernglas gucken. Das sind ja echt viele, ey. Ist das der Typ, der da immer rumläuft? Nee. Ist nochmal ein anderer, ne? Den also erstmal hinterm Zelt irgendwie erwischen. Da. Was machen diese Steine an meinen Füßen? Ist nichts. Der pennt. Geht er nicht weiter? Das ist schlecht. Ist dumm. Also da wohl nicht. Waffenöl. So bewegt er sich. Ausschluss. Aufheben. Den scheiß Soldat, nicht die Kacke da. So.